YouTube. What's going on there, everybody? It's your boy Jay. Spot up. Jay back again with another vid. Now look, I got a nice little vid here for you. 50 hours. Being high for 50 hours. 50 hours high, man. Listen, smoking that you know what I mean? This is a video. I hope you guys enjoy and everything. We're just gonna hop right straight into it. All links are down in the description. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna waste too much time at all. We're gonna hop straight in. If you knew, you already know what to do, baby.
I recently bought an Airbnb to stay in for 50 hours and get deviously high for the entire time period. Every 5 hours that passed, my beautiful friend...
Deviously high? Oh, hell no. This nigga going to Narnia. He's about to join Infinite Warfare in his head. What is happening?
Cameron would spin a giant wheel with various different challenges I would have to complete. By default, every 5 hours, I would also eat a 25 milligram edible, progressively getting higher and higher as the challenge went on. But if I failed the challenge, Cameron would force me to eat an additional 2 gummies, which, you know, would probably end up with me passed out if I failed too many. For the first 5 hour block, Cameron spun that massive wheel and got make a PowerPoint. So I eat my gummy and start thinking about what I'm going to make this PowerPoint about. I'm looking around this Airbnb room for inspiration, but there's not much to work with. But then I feast my eyes upon something great. It was one of those corny Christian house decor items, and I thought, yeah, I can work with this. I got to work tirelessly on this PowerPoint. Although those gummies started to hit halfway through, so it took me a bit longer than I anticipated, that was nothing the Lord's strength couldn't handle. After hours of endless work, I had a finished product to present to Cameron. Alright, Cameron, so this is why Jesus Christ should definitely smoke weed by Ninye. Let's be honest here. He's still a person at the end of the day, just like me and you. And I bet being the Holy Lord comes with a lot of stress and anxiety. I bet smoking weed would really help him out with that. Let's do a little activity. Let's count.
He's the high almighty. Not the high and get fried. He's the high almighty, not high and get fried. Nah, he funny, bro.
On our hands, how many of our friends believe in the Lord's faith? Yeah, that's right, not a single one. The youth are quickly losing faith, but smoking weed will make Jesus way cooler and way more relatable to younger people. Here's just a quick before and after. Jesus before he smokes weed and Jesus after he smokes weed. As you can tell, there's a big upgrade.
Nah, he fried for real.
He is mid. Faith will be peak again. Thank you for listening. Cameron thought my presentation was very cool and impressive. So afterwards, I didn't have to eat any extra gummies, and I was free until hour 10. Something I didn't foresee is that these activities would not take nearly as long as the 5 hour time slots between them allowed for. So I had a lot of free time. All that free time meant lots of hours on TikTok while perfectly transition.
Free time, brother, hit the gym. Hours on TikTok, your brain gonna be mush. Hours on TikTok is crazy. Hey, if y'all stay in more than like 20 minutes on TikTok, get some help. Get some help. Just go to an insane asylum. You need to be in some type of class for that. Special class or something, buddy. Because no
into the hour 10 challenge. I ate a gummy, and Cameron spun the very giant.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it myself. I start getting a headache.
Watch TikTok and make a top 5 list of the best ones you find. I had already been grinding TikTok for a few hours, so I knew I could make the most fire top 5.
This might not be too bad.
I scrolled for a few more hours because I wanted a varied sample group of videos. After my many hours of hard labor were over, I meticulously handcrafted the perfect videos from my life. sights. First, I started off with a beautiful penthouse view of Cameron's favorite city in Chongqing, China, followed by this Roblox depiction of a child abduction, which I felt Cameron could relate to very well. I did a bit of a 1-2 combo here because the next video of Hasbula is also something I imagine Cameron can relate to.
He said Hasbula?
The next one was a
Hasbula? Who the fuck is Hasbula? The disrespect is real. It's Habula. Is it not? Hasbula? I said he said
formation in
Hasbula.
Ireland, but it didn't actually matter at all because it was all set up for the grand finale TikTok of this epically laughing dog. Not gonna lie, I think that last one was the slam dunk that sealed the deal here because I had Cameron dead and I passed with flying colors. Hour 15 came, Cameron spun the wheel, and this time I had to make and drink a smoothie with all the delicious ingredients Cameron had so graciously bought me and put into the refrigerator. I had hella munchies at this point, so I was looking forward to this easy little break challenge I had gotten myself into. I opened the refrigerator and the only two things he had bought was cauliflower and a bottle of water. Bro, what is this? Why are these the only things? Oh, you know, it's just a little something, you know? I'm not gonna shred cauliflower and drink it with water, bro. Cameron was thinking 3 steps ahead of me because he knew I wouldn't eat this dung. He was doing a bit of what we call in the industry throwing for content. He felt I wasn't getting high enough, and if I were to fail this challenge and eat extra gummies,
Bro,
it
he's
would
not
make
getting
things
high
a little
enough.
more interesting. I won't lie.
How much more he need to eat? How hot, bro? Your friend is trying to put you on cloud 9. There's levels to this, bro. He's trying to make your brain mush.
Ended up working. During hour 15,
He's
I
not
ate
playing
a total
no
of 3
games.
gummies because this
None.
little pitfall he had set for me. By the time hour 20 came, I was sloshed. This was the 1 hour that we didn't spin the wheel. The idea was that I had to build a pillow fort, which would really just be me making a bed to sleep in since I was 20 hours into this challenge and I had to sleep. But before I did that, I had already passed out. So when I was awoken all groggy at hour 25, Cameron had the 4
My
gummies I
God.
had to eat at the ready.
Oh
This was
my
the point where it
God.
was all just pain. I had to
Chill,
eat
bro.
100 milligrams of edibles after waking up from my shite sleep that only lasted 5 hours. Already we had to spin the wheel again, and it was a game of hide and seek where I had to hide from Cameron for a successful 30 minutes. I won't lie though, I just went into the closet with as many blankets as I could find, covered myself, and passed out. I ended up sleeping the whole time again, and to be honest, I woke up sloshed again and royally fricked from the residual hour 25 gummy load. As I awoke, Cameron came to me with an extremely devious smile and said, "Hey man,
Here's
you gotta
some
go
more."
to the kitchen. I got you something special for hour 30. Come on, big guy." So I got up feeling like I had just gotten hit by a
Nah, he should have been taking them hoes with you, bro. You should, bruh. Listen, I'm not doing it by myself, bro. I'm not doing it by myself, bro. You got me messed up. Your friend is not for you, my friend. He was trying to, like I said, put you on cloud 9.
car and waddled into the
Shit,
kitchen
cloud
to
10.
see a big GoPuff bag. The wheel landed on a free spot, dude,
Cloud
so I got a
100.
gift for you. Oh my god. After 30 long hours of suffering, I finally have something good happening to me. I'm so hungry. I don't even care what you picked me, dude. I'll eat anything. Thank you so much.
Bro, remember who you're talking to. He's setting you up for failure. It's probably weed infused in the food. Find a new friend. Oh, that's crazy.
I grabbed the bag in excitement, and as I opened it, the only thing it was a super suction blue 12-inch dildo. Wow, thanks, bro. Thanks for buying me this. I actually ended up finding a lot of utility out of Cameron's epic item he got me, because the suction on the bottom made for an awesome trick shot item. So I threw this thing around the house, bottle flipping it on just about every surface I could find, until I accidentally stuck it to the ceiling, and it was
So you mean to tell me, because I thought it was weed or some food, this man went and bought you a dildo? He went and bought you a toy. Not just any toy, he bought you a D toy. A dildo. I ain't gonna lie, I would have slapped him with the dildo, bro. I would've been like, my Glock got a dick on it. Real life. And I would've slapped him with it. Just cause, bro, like, why?
Too high for me to retrieve.
Why?
The suction on this thing was supreme. It was really stuck up there. Hour 25 was actually my favorite moment. I was tasked with making a song. I didn't have any kind of experience with music production,
That might be
but
raw.
Cameron did.
That might be
He
raw.
gave me his laptop with FL
Can he rap?
Studio to make an epic song, but he didn't actually help me at all. This song ended up taking me hours of tireless work since I had no idea how to use the application. But I seriously think I found
Oh
my
my
calling.
God.
Once I figured out the basics, I
at
was
this
like
dude.
Kanye West in the studio. The music was flowing through my fingertips, and I made one of the most
my God.
fire songs I had ever heard.
Oh
But
my
enough
God.
talking about it. I'll just play the song for you guys.
I hope you
For
like
some
it.
reason, Cameron didn't like this song though, because his head is too far up his ass. So I ended up eating an extra 2 gummies, and it was off to hour 40. The wheel spun, and what was required was a battle of willpower, discipline, and heart. I had to step outside in merely my undies while it was blisteringly cold and blizzarding, and
It's
survive
no longer a
standing in
challenge.
the snow like a Joe Rogan ice bath for 5 minutes.
Hey, I ever see your friend? He's cooked. I promise you. I'm getting a wet towel. No, I'm getting a dry towel. And I'm getting a pan full of water. Cold ass water, too. I'm gonna put the towel over his face while he's sleeping. I'm gonna nail that bitch down to his bed. Here's some water, bitch. Rest in peace.
If I were to fail this challenge, I'd have to eat a gummy for every remaining minute on the clock. So the
No.
stakes here were higher than ever.
No.
I took a moment to collect myself, as I knew this would take an incredible amount of focus. So I did that thing you do where you sit at your bedside in the morning and
God,
take in
dude.
the fact that you have to live another day on this earth. Except instead of a bed, it was on a
my
couch
God.
side, and I was preparing for war. As I initially went outside, the cold hit me hard. Instantly, I wanted to turn back. But I saw the sinister look Cameron had in his eyes. I saw
That's an
how
evil
badly
man.
he wanted to feed me all those gummies, and I was determined to prove him wrong. Against all odds, I step into the snow and shock instantly spreads throughout my entire body. I'm shivering, my teeth are chattering,
Yeah,
but
it's
more
up.
than anything, I was persevering. With every
Persevering
passing
is
second, the
crazy.
cold became slowly more bearable, and I became slowly stronger. In the midst of this intense and cold winter, I found that there was within me an invincible summer. No matter how hard the world pushed me, there was something stronger, something better, pushing me right back. After the 5 minutes were up, I walked back into the warm indoors and felt an indescribable warmth return to
Yeah,
my
duh.
body. Unfortunately,
I
this
bet.
hour's triumph was also my last. After withstanding 40 hours high, 275 total milligrams of edibles in 5 minutes in the snow, it was just too much stress for my body. I passed out for good right at the home stretch and didn't get back up to finish all 50 hours. While I lost the challenge, the lifelong lessons I
No
learned throughout the
fucking way you
excruciating pain
lost.
I endured these 2 days made up for it. Maybe another day I'll have to try this again and succeed. But anyways, that's the video. Subscribe. Bye. I also have a second channel now, so subscribe to
Oh
Sneaky
my
Plus.
God, bro. Hey, that was a good vid. I ain't gonna lie. That boy was fried. But nah, if you made it to the end of the video, you already know what to do, baby. Yeah, it's been your boy, Jay. Spot up, Jay. And I'll see you in the next vid, man.
What it do? Sauce up on you too. You know I'm dripping, baby, and you dripping too.